Hi guys, Becca here. Welcome to the next video in the Epic Partners Community Games Live. This video is going to be a small arts and crafts video, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of these. It's a paper plate Dreamcatcher and they're really simple to make, so here's how. All you are going to need for this arts and crafts is a paper plate, some thin strips of coloured paper, you need 8 of these, a glue stick, some scissors, a pen, some string cut into strands, felt tips, and some sequins to decorate. So the first step to do is to cut our paper plate. So all you need to do is you're going to fold it in half, but not all the way. Taking your scissors, being careful, we are going to cut the middle bit out of our circle. So nice, straightforward. Now, if you want to, you can draw the circle first, but I can see that there's a dent of where the circle is on this paper plate. So I'm just going to go for it, just like this. Then we're going to open it out again. And there you have it. We have the circle to make our Dreamcatcher. So the next step from this is we are going to use the raised side as the front of our Dreamcatcher. So what you need to do is take in your felt tips or your crayons or paint, you are going to decorate this side of your Dreamcatcher. Now, to make this a bit easier and quicker, I've already done this on this one. So I've gone for 2 pink colours, but as you can see, I've used the raised side of the paper plate. So once you have decorated the front side of your paper plate, you are going to turn it over, and just as you can see here, I've numbered where my strips of paper are going to go. So I've got 1 to 9. 1 and 9 are in the same place, just so you know where the star is going to end. Okay, so taking your 8 pieces of 8 stripes, what you're going to do is you want to glue them according to the numbers on the back of the paper plate. So 1 will go to 2, 2 will go to 3, 3 to 4, and so on until you get a full circle. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3, now, if you don't want to do this with paper, you can do it with string or ribbon, anything like that. And you don't have to follow my pattern. You can do whatever pattern you want as long as it crosses over in the middle and there isn't many gaps. Last few now. 6. Six to 7. Then we got 7 to 8. And then the last strip, 8 to 9. So once you've done that, it should look something like this. So you can see that they're all crossed over and there's only 1 gap in the middle. Now, if you want to, you can fill this gap and just put another strip along the side. But I quite like it, so I'm going to leave it with the gap. Next thing is to add your sequins. So you can do any pattern or design you want. I'm just going to do a simple circle of stars going around the light pink of my Dreamcatcher. Now I have silver and gold, so I'm going to do a mix of both. Let's just pull a few of these out on the table. And using your glue stick, you're just going to glue these in any pattern you want along the along your Dreamcatcher. Now, you don't have to use stars, you can use any sequins you want, and you don't even have to use sequins. You can just colour it into different things. You could do a rainbow pattern, you could draw your favourite cartoon on this, so honestly, you can do any design you want. I'm keeping mine quite simple and basic, with just adding sequins to decorate it. You can even put your name on this and decorate it so it's your Dreamcatcher and it's a one of a kind. Now all the sequins are sticking to my hand. And one more, perfect, just like that. Okay, so sequins and glue aside, we won't be needing them anymore. So this is what my Dreamcatcher looks like at this moment in time. Nice and sparkly. The next step is to add the string to hold it and then the string dangling down at the bottom. So being very careful, I'm going to use the point of my pen and I am going to poke a hole through the top. Now, minding my fingers so I don't get poked. Very gently poking a simple hole in the top of my Dreamcatcher, just like this. Then I'm going to do the same at the bottom, but I'm going to do 3 different holes just for the dangly string at the bottom. So there's 1 hole, there's 2 holes, and there's 3. So very carefully I'm going back over them just to make them a bit bigger so the string's easier to push through. Okay, now with your string, you are going to want to have a longer piece of string to hook this and hang this on your wall. So for the top hole, the longer piece of string is going to get threaded through. If you're finding it hard to thread it through, then you can always use your pen to push the string through the hole just so you can collect it at the top. Now once it's on, you are going to do a simple knot at the top, just so it doesn't come back out. Just like so. And your Dreamcatcher now hangs. Now with these bits, you can leave them if you want, or just like me, I'm going to cut them off just to neaten it up a little bit. Perfect. So then what you are going to do, I have cut 7 pieces of thread and I've made them all the same size. Now, you don't have to, you can have them at different lengths, you can have them different colours, you can have as many as you want. And you don't just have to do 3 holes at the bottom either, you can add as many holes as you want. So I've got 7 pieces of string, so I'm going to go 2, 3 and 2, just as a pattern. And I'm going to take 2 pieces of my string and I am going to thread them through from the front. Just like so. And then on the back, I'm going to tie a simple knot. Just like so, pull it back. And there you have it, your string will dangle down. And I'm going to repeat that for the other 2 holes. So I'm going to go for the middle one. Just like so. Simple knot in the middle as well. and then pull it through. And then for the last hole, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. From the front, I'm going to thread it through. And then tie a knot on the back at the top. Just like this, and then pull the remaining through. Just like so. Now you can see that some of it is fraying, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut the loose bits close to the knot, just so we don't see any when it's hanging. And then just get rid of the excess. Make sure they're all pulled through. And there you have it, your paper plate Dreamcatcher. Please send us in some photos of your own creations and your own designs. We'd love to see how you're getting on with these. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below if you did. Stay tuned for more of our Epic Partners Community Games live videos. Let us know if you're enjoying them, what other types of activities you'd like to see us doing as well. Enjoy!